So hey everyone, today in this video I'm gonna share you 5 mistakes you should avoid in your career. The very first mistake is comparing with others. Once you start a job in any XYZ company, you will start comparing by default yourself with others. Sometimes you will find some people are working very less than you and they are getting good salary, and you are working more than them but you are not getting good salaries. But you should always remember the people whom you are comparing yourself, they are actually experienced people. They are having some very good knowledge, so they have to actually spend less time compared to you. For them it will take 4 hours. For you the same work can take up to 8 hours because you are learning and they have already learned that part. So that's why stop comparing yourself once you are beginner in any company. Once you got some expertise, once you have worked for 1 or 2 years, then you can compare the salaries and each and everything. But always remember, your knowledge matters. Don't compare directly with someone else. And the next thing you should avoid in your early career, that is office politics. A lot of time, directly or indirectly, you get involved into office politics due to some XYZ reason. So in your early career, you should make sure you are not getting involved into these things, because this gonna impact your career as well and this gonna impact your work as well. So as much you can avoid, you should avoid. You should be very clear with the things. If you want to say yes to something or yes to someone, then yes. If no to someone, then no. Don't get into the politics part. And the same time, you should also avoid the people who are doing too much gossips. Because at the end of the day, in any XYZ company you are working, your work matters. The quality of your works and the work you are doing, that is for actually you are getting paid, not for the gossips. So you should always avoid spending too much time in office gossips. And one of the common thing when you join any company, initially you miss the deadlines of your work. The very first thing, you are not able to deal with the deadlines. The reason is the work you are getting, you are not understanding properly. Maybe I am assuming you are fresher, or the second scenario that can happen, if you are not fresher, then you got a habit of missing deadlines. But this is one of the worst thing that can happen in corporate, that you are missing deadlines. Because if you want to really grow, so you have to respect your deadlines. You can plan yourself accordingly. If you feel the work is too much, you should say no to others. Whoever is assigning you the work, he or she can be manager or anyone. You should always know how much task you are able to handle within those hours. For sure, I can assume that if you are a fresher, then you can feel the work is too much. But once you get experience, then I am assuming that you will already know that how much work you can handle and how much work is getting assigned to you. So you should be very clear with the things. And guys, once a fresher join any company, most of the time, the one common thing will happen to him or her, that is hesitating for asking help. So you should avoid this, guys. Do not hesitate ever for asking help. If you got stuck, instead of trying for 4 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours for the same thing, if you are not getting the answers, ask the help to the senior. If you are not getting the answers, ask the help to manager. But please ask the help, because initially the much help you can get, the much faster you're gonna grow. But it doesn't mean that for every second thing or for everything you are asking help to others. You should always know for what things or for what particular task you should ask help and when to ask help. So do not ask help for anything initially. Just try your best. Give some hours. Figure out on Google. If things are not working for you, then quickly ask the help and get the things done. And the next mistake that you should avoid, guys, not having a mentor. You should always have a mentor when you are starting your journey. It's not about starting your journey. Throughout your career journey, you should have a mentor. The mentor can be your trainer as well, from whom you have taken the training initially. The mentor can be your manager as well. The mentor can be anyone who is having enough expertise to guide you. So you should always have a mentor, because whenever you get stuck, in the career journey, so you can ask to the mentor and most probably you'll get the correct answers and you will get a way that how to move forward. And guys, this point I feel that is very important for everyone, that is ignoring feedback. A lot of time, directly or indirectly, we ignore the feedbacks, or we do not collect or take feedbacks. So whenever you are performing any task or we are submitting any task, you should collect the feedback. He or she can be your colleague as well. He or she can be your manager, director, or anyone. Take a feedback. You will get an idea about yourself from someone else who are reviewing your work. So they will give you better clarity, and ask them what are the things you need to improve if you are not understanding by yourself. Initial years of your career, the first 1 year or first 2 years, taking feedback is very important. It gives you clarity that what are the things you need to work upon and what are the things you are already doing better. And along with this, guys, the next very important things we avoid in our career, that is not investing on yourself. This is what happened happened with me in my initial years. Once I got a job, I started feeling relaxed because the job was very good. I was getting very good offers. But you should always avoid this. Do not get into comfort zone trap. Always invest in yourself. Whenever you get time in your initial years, you should focus on upskilling yourself. You should focus on your mental well-being. You should focus on your health as well. So these are the very important things in the initial years: your mental well-being, your health and body, and you should upskill yourself. And the next mistake which I feel that I am doing right now, that is neglecting your professional network. Whatever you are doing in your life, there will be always a professional network for that, okay, whatever you are into. So you should not avoid them, or you should not avoid those platforms. Okay, you should actively participate in that. You should actively talk with those people. It should not be like that you are every time involving into those things, but whenever you are getting time, your priority should be involvement into those seminars or meetings or people. It will give you diverse range of clarity about the work which you are doing or what is happening globally. And guys, this is my favorite mistake which I feel you should understand: underestimating the power of first 6 months. Being a fresher in any organization, or if you are switching the company, your first 6 months are very important and very crucial. It's gonna decide that what you're gonna become in the coming months or coming years, how you're gonna deal with the work. The people or the candidate who are joining a company and utilizing their first 6 months in an effective way, so they're gonna perform very well in the coming months or year, I'm damn sure. But the people who are enjoying their first 6 months, I'm damn sure they're gonna perform very bad in the coming years or months. This is my personal experience, because your first 6 months are specially for learning, that is for aggressive learning, because each and every moment you will be getting to know new things. Each and every term will be new to you as per the industry when you are joining a company. So if you are not learning in the initial 6 months, coming years and coming days gonna be difficult for you. Even your growth and salary gonna be difficult for you, the way you want to grow in the coming years or months. But if you are learning in the first 6 months, if you are actively contributing in your work for the first 6 months, then in the coming years and the coming months, you're gonna grow in a rapid way. Because as you move on and as you learn more in the initial years, the things gonna be easier in the coming years. And as much you're gonna enjoy in your initial years, the things gonna be difficult in the coming years. That is a fact. Even I have gone through the same scenario. So guys, these are the 10 career mistakes you should always avoid. If you have any more question, you can ask me in the comments. And if you want to connect me, you can connect me through channel about section or video description. There will be a link, one-to-one counseling. You can book your slots. And guys, recently I have created a video with Neeraj, who is working in UK as a statistical programmer. So you can go and watch those videos as well. And with my students also, I have created some videos. And on this channel, I have created many videos, especially for freshers and working professionals who are into clinical SaaS. So that's all for today, guys. Let's meet in the next video. Till the time, bye bye everyone, and thank you everyone.